Confidence, faith, and constantly reminding yourself that you're worth it are ways for you to let go of your need to control. Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about control and why we feel the need to control. We as human beings love being in control. We love controlling situations, feelings, people, factors affecting situations, and even timing. There are 3 reasons why one may feel the need or the urge to control. The most common one of them all is feeling powerful. We're sick human beings who feel the need to adopt methods like manipulation, deceit, bribery to get things going our way, whether it be a situation or a person. The feeling of being in control gives one a massive ego boost. And once you get a slice of that pie, you keep going back for more. So your ego shifts into first gear and makes your mind believe that whatever you're doing is justified. And once your ego is in control, you feel unstoppable and you start feeling like a boss. Number 2, need for certainty. These are people who genuinely have anxiety attacks or are triggered very easily if something doesn't go according to a set plan. They tend to base their entire comfort level on a plan that is already set. So any sort of unplanned change or unforeseen change that takes place sets them into an anxiety or panic mode. So these people are not directly in charge or control of the situation, but people around them are made to think many times before they make any change. Number 3, genuinely lazy people. People who are genuinely lazy don't care about the people around them or how they manage things or get things done. For them, their priority is their convenience. So they use manipulation and bribery as ways to get people to do things that they want and make things go in a certain manner where they are satisfied. But sometimes, if not all times, your need to control situations and people not only jeopardizes your relationship with them, but also the one you have with yourself. These 3 types of people ooze of negativity, and you need to get a grip over this right now. Nip it in the bud if you've just started, and if you've been doing it for a long time, you need to mend your ways. But letting go of this habit is as bad and difficult as letting go of smoking. And I know a lot of people have gone through that. It's difficult, it takes a lot of time, and a lot of you give up. But in this case, you can replace the need to control outer elements and focus on something that is worth your time and energy, which is you. Here are 3 ways to get you started. Number 1, set boundaries. Be it what you eat, what time you sleep, who you speak to every single day. Set boundaries. A little bit of everything is good, but excess of a lot of things or even one thing can spoil you. So setting a boundary might be easy, but sticking to that is where you need to put in the effort. Tell yourself that this is important and you need to learn to stick to it. Number 2, who you approach and interact with. In this high-tech world, it's so easy for us to approach people, interact with them, talk to them, tell them our problems, flirt with them even, and then drop them like hot potatoes. We've all been there. Hold on to something because this might go way over your head. Approaching someone is a big deal. Whoever you interact with, you leave a part of your soul with them. So if you interact with tons and tons of people, what is going to happen to your soul? We've all been in situations where we feel that this relationship is going to go somewhere, but it doesn't. So don't waste your time on it. You'll lose a part of yourself and a part of your sanity every time you try to convince yourself that this relationship or this person is going somewhere with you. So don't try to convince yourself of something that may not happen or culminate into anything fruitful for you. Number 3, how you talk to yourself. The need to control mainly arises because we're uncertain about ourselves. If we're able to control a foreign entity, like a person, a situation, or even an animal, it gives us a major confidence boost and allows us to believe that maybe we're okay and maybe we're able to control ourselves. we're gonna do an okay job at least. You need to start talking to yourself and reminding yourself that you're better than this. You don't need to control a foreign entity just to make yourself feel in control of yourself. You are perfect the way you are, and you can control your life if you get a control over yourself. You don't have to look a certain way or be a certain height to land the perfect job or the perfect person. You've just got to be you. You've also got to constantly remind yourself that it's okay not to be in control all the time. It is exhausting for you and your entire system. So do yourself a favor and stop. And remember, you were born to manifest the glory that lies within. Namaste.